Welcome to the 5 on 5. We are pleased to be joined today by Grant Walker, Director of Marketing and Recruitment at Rogue Community College. Grant, thanks so much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Great
Appreciate
to have
it. Yes.
We are talking about community college today. Maybe just start off by talking about what some of the advantages are that students have by going that path.
Well, a great thing about community colleges is they are a very affordable and high quality path to education. It's a place where people can either get started on a career, they can earn very quickly within 2 years, sometimes only within 6 months, get into a career where they can make $28,000 to $40,000. But it's also very affordable. The average cost of a career program at a Rogue Community College is $4,500 to $6,000, somewhere in that range. 50% of our students qualify for financial aid, so that's going to cover maybe $3,000 to $4,000 of that cost.
Okay.
And only 19% of our students have to take out student loans. So that tells you it's very affordable. And the great thing is for that very small investment, they can wind up making within 2 years $24,000 to $30,000 to sometimes $40,000. So what a great investment. You spend $5,000 and in a couple of years you make 50 or so.
Wow. Yeah, not a bad deal, right?
Yeah.
So how does a parent or a guardian find the information needed to make that decision and helping their student or maybe themselves decide if that's the best track for them?
Well, one thing I can say is as a parent with adult children, all 3 of my children went to college. None of them went to community college. I realize now that they probably should have. Again, they had a good education, high quality education, close to home, low cost, and the other thing is if they're intending to go on to a 4-year university, the statistics show that people who get their first 2 years at a community college have a higher graduation rate at the 4-year college. So parents do want to look into this.
Start that conversation early. Well, Grant, we've got much more to talk about, but we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back. Welcome back. We are pleased to be joined once again by Grant Walker, Director of Marketing and Recruitment at Rogue Community College.
Hi.
Grant, thanks again for being here. So let's jump into this. What are the differences as far as services for a community college versus a university?
Well, if you're thinking about things like housing, some community colleges do have housing, but at Rogue Community College we do not. We serve our district, which is Jackson, Josephine counties. And most people, have to make their own living arrangements. But other than those kind of services, Rogue Community College has all of the counseling, advising, clubs, student activities. We even have college sports. We have soccer, cross country. So we have all those services that you would find at a 4-year university, but for about a third of the cost.
Okay. Now, when you're talking about registration deadline, how's that compare?
Students can register at Rogue Community College right up until the day before classes start, and even the first 2 weeks into the term, they can still add or drop a class.
Flexible.
Yeah. However, and I do recommend this to anybody thinking about going to college, statistics show that people that register early are more likely to be successful because they have more time to prepare. People who come in at the last second and say, I've just decided I'm going to go to college, those people tend to have more difficulty succeeding in college. So you want to make sure you're really prepared, which takes us back to the question you asked a few minutes ago, which is, where can people find resources? What should they do? Definitely you want to make yourself college ready. And I recommend, if you even do a search on our website, just for college readiness or college ready, or even Google that, you'll find a lot of great information.
Okay, and then lastly, does attending a community college delay or diminish your degree in any way?
No, it does not. Now there are lots of things that delay a person's completion. I was one of those. It took me 8 years to get my bachelor's degree. But
that's okay, you're not probably the only one.
But that's because of lots of life decisions that I made. But as far as a community college delaying or diminishing your ability to get, like for example, a 4-year degree, it does not. Again, it costs less money. We have very high quality education. We have smaller classes, which means you'll get more attention from your teachers. We have lots of tutoring and other services that are available to help people, and that's free tutoring. So actually, going to a community college, statistics show you're more likely to stay on your path and get through that 4-year university than you are to delay yourself. So it's a great choice.
Well, some great information today, Grant. Thanks so much for being here. We really
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. We'll be right back.